The latest edition of the Power Rankings features a new number 1, a crushing blow to a Super Bowl contender, and a sneaky team that could give the evil empire fits in the playoffs. Week 14 Power Rankings 1. Steelers 112. Last week 4 Big Ben moved to the mountaintop after an emotional come-from-behind primetime win over the bitter division rival Ravens in the wake of Ryan Shazier's grievous injury. A showdown with the Patriots awaits with the AFC's top playoff seed at stake. 2. Patriots 103. Last week 1 The evil empire drops from the top spot after a horrific offensive performance. No third down conversions in South Beach. Brady and Belichick are off to Pittsburgh, where they'll get Gronk back. Mike Ehrman. Getty Images. 3. Eagles 112. Last week 3 There's no reason to sugarcoat it. Philly's Super Bowl dreams are over after losing MVP candidate Carson Wentz for the season with a torn ACL. Nick Foles might be competent, but he's simply not good enough to carry his team like the man he's replacing. There is no joy in Wentzylvania. 4. Vikings 103. Last week 2 Case Keenum might be what we thought he was all along after all. The journeyman quarterback committed 3 turnovers after having 5 in his first 11 starts to help snap Minnesota's 8-game winning streak. How short of a leash does he have now? 5. Rams 94. Last week 5 The guys in La La Land remain in the top 5 after a shootout loss to Philly. A colossal showdown in Seattle awaits with first place in the NFC West at stake. 6. Saints 94. Last week 6 The bad news: half of Sean Payton's team was sent to the infirmary in a Thursday night loss to the Falcons. The good news: New Orleans will have 10 days to prepare for Bryce Petty and the Jets this week. Ed Mulholland, USA Today Sports. 7. Panthers 94. Last week 9 The hardest team in the league to figure out is tied atop the NFC South, but can you really trust this Jekyll and Hyde outfit? 8. Jaguars 94. Last week 10 The ugliness in the waning moments of Jacksonville's win against the Seahawks overshadowed this reality: the Jags will be a problem in the playoffs. Believe me, Bill Belichick and Tom Brady don't want to face the Jags defense in January. Heck, even Blake Bortles has played well in their last 2 wins. 9. Chargers 76. Last week 8 Anthony Lynn's team has won 7 of their last 9, including 4 in a row. A Saturday night matchup in Kansas City for the outright AFC West lead awaits. 10. Falcons 85. Last week 11 Atlanta currently hold the NFC's second wildcard spot, but controls their divisional fate. If they win their final 3 games, they'll capture the NFC South for a second consecutive season. Matt Ryan needs to play much better though for that to happen. Street or luck. Getty Images. 11. Seahawks 85. Last week 7 Pete Carroll's club tumbles 4 spots out of the top 10 after getting smacked in the mouth by the Jaguars. They might be without Sheldon Richardson and Quinton Jefferson, both ejected for fighting in Sunday's huge game against the Rams. A season sweep of LA would put Seattle in the driver's seat to win the AFC West. 12. Cowboys 76. Last week 14 Maybe linebacker Sean Lee, who had 18 tackles and an interception in his first game back from injury, the real MVP and Big D don't look now, but an offense that sputtered to 3 straight losses without Zeke Elliott has now racked up 68 points the past 2 weeks without their workhorse running back. 13. Chiefs 76. Last week 15 Maybe Andy Reid's bunch isn't dead yet. It was nice for Kareem Hunt to finally come out of hibernation in a rout of the Raiders. 14. Ravens 76. Last week 13 Gagging away a double-digit fourth-quarter lead to the Steelers has got to sting. 15. Titans 85. Last week 12 Marcus Mariota's mysterious regression 10-2 counts 14 interceptions. HASNT stopped Tennessee from being in the playoff mix.